Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to do an hechizo, a spell to have someone until you want them. And this hechizo was given to me by one of my teachers, and she was an hechicera, one of the best ones I have ever met, and many have met, and I have a lot of respect for her, and I asked her permission to put this hechizo up for you guys because it's very powerful and very efficient. First I'm going to tell you the story, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. And this hechizo spell is called Hechizo de Sanson y Dalila. According to the story, it is said that Dalila had the order to dominate Sanson using her charms and good looks, but she was unable to because Sanson loved his wife very much. So Dalila went to see the best spellcaster, hechicera, because this was the only way possible she could complete her task of dominating Sanson. The spellcaster gave Dalila the spell of a hair in between a braid. When Dalila had the first opportunity to steal a hair from Sanson, she did the spell. Around the same time, Sanson was very sad because of the separation from his love. So he decided to go see the exact same spellcaster. The spellcaster told him, "I will give you the spell of a hair in between a braid. Use it on the beautiful Dalila since you know her. Tell me, do you like her?" Sanson said, "Of course. She is very beautiful." Well, Sanson ended up stealing a hair from Dalila and doing the spell. He placed the braid around his head so he could hold his hair and take very good care of the spell that was in the braid, so he wouldn't lose it. However, as time passed, Sanson noticed that Dalila was not the woman who he loved or wanted to spend his life with. So he burned the braid so he would free Dalila from the spell. But he noticed something very strange. Something was wrong. He was not able to leave Dalila. So he went back to the same spellcaster so she could set him free. The spellcaster freed Sanson from Dalila. And when Dalila noticed that she no longer controlled Sanson, she got very mad. And since Sanson told her that his power came from his hair, Dalila, in vengeance, cut his hair. And that was Dalila's vengeance against Sanson. In order to do this hechizo, you are going to need this type of thread, and you're going to place 3 like this, and you're going to place a hair of the person in between here and braid it in a form of a bracelet. When you're braiding it, you will say the following: "You will be mine until I say so." Say the name of the person. "You will only feel lust for me. You will only look at me. And you will be faithful to only me. You will do everything for me. With the 7 powers, I command you in silence to this braid. With all my wishes, this will be until I say so." After this, you will bathe the braid in full moon for 3 hours. Then you will tie it around your wrist as a bracelet. Whenever you can or remember, caress the bracelet, sending thoughts, wishes of lust to that person. Always keep that person in your mind with a picture. However, if the day comes when you no longer want that person, burn the bracelet and let go of the ashes in the wind, saying, "I set you free," the name, to travel the winds so you can find a new love. The spell will break. However, if you end up losing the braid, you will be tied to this person until time and nature destroys it naturally. When you do your bracelet, you will end it with 7 knots. And every time you do a knot, you will say what I told you to say when you're braiding it until the last 7 knots. And then you will use it as a bracelet until you want that person. And when you no longer want them, remember to burn it, or you will always have some sort of attachment to that person. If you have any questions, please leave them below, and thank you for watching my videos.